Oh,
Happy Easter.
yeah, happy Easter, everyone.
Lighter nights. Oh,
Yeah, you can see the light behind you. It's not dark anymore.
I know, I've got the curtains open. It's brilliant. I love lighter nights. Last.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's.
yeah.
I'm wondering if everyone remembers that the clocks went forward.
I did.
Yeah, well, obviously it does it automatically on the phones and the watches and stuff. The microwave I had to do, and the clock at the side of my bed I had to do, and that was it.
We just had one clock and that was it. All the others are automatic. So
Yeah, everything else in the house is automatic. There's only a few things. Oh, and I've actually oh, funny that's. I've just seen. I thought I might have to change the time on this.
yeah, you probably will have to.
Yeah, that's just sitting here. That's the old Knight Rider watch.
Yeah.
So, did you get any Easter eggs?
Well, no, I'm diabetic, so I can't.
Oh, right, okay.
So we've done it for about 8 years now. I just get a really nice jar of coffee.
Oh, right, okay.
No booze, no nothing, just a nice jar of coffee that lasts me It lasts longer than an Easter egg in this household.
Yeah.
Oh, so
who's that? Oh, Kirsty wants the laptop charger.
Right.
You want the laptop charger? Yeah. There we go. Right, she's got it.
There we go.
Right. Yeah. So.
It has been a little bit dead this week. Not much happening.
Yeah, my end. On Thursday we had the 66 turn up and Optimus Prime. But yeah, obviously because the bank holiday on Friday, I would imagine there's going to be a delay in a lot of mail.
Yeah.
Because people at Royal Mail don't go back to work until Tuesday now. So, like an extra long weekend, isn't it? So,
even though I think we had post today.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't know. I didn't notice it when I came downstairs this morning. I mean, I set my alarm, so I was up at my normal time because I can't be doing with my body clock being out of whack just because the clock's going changing. So I set my alarm to come down as normal. I came down at 8 and I didn't notice anything. And then next minute, about 10 o'clock, one of the boys comes through and says, "Oh, we've got post." I'm like, "Have we?" Like, "Yeah, we've got post." So goodness knows what's happened. Whether this went to somebody's house yesterday and then they're right, okay, they delivered it to the right address today. It might have gone to one of the neighbours, but yeah, we got post. So,
that's weird.
But what I got on post was really, really good. Really,
oh,
really
okay.
good. So I got this off Ian at Partwork Upgrades, which is the new sign he's done for the Titanic.
Oh, lovely.
There we go.
Oh, it's got the captain on there.
It's got the White Star Line.
Yeah, and the captain.
And then it's also got created who it was done by. And then if you can see if it'll put, it's because of the light in it, it's not great.
No, it looks good.
It does say the day that it set sail and the day that it obviously sank. So, but yeah, really, really good. I've got to do a video on that yet. But
yeah, nice.
Yeah. So, couldn't believe it. Yeah. We had post. So, I don't know. Goodness knows what's happening.
No. We wouldn't get anything today. I've been waiting for some stuff to come and I can track it. But I know where it is. It's in the office. Just got to wait for it to be posted. But yeah, I had some bits turn up. So, I've done the videos and stuff. So,
yeah.
Well, go on in, Mark.
So, we have got a couple of things tonight. The first thing is you want to talk about the Doll's House in France.
Yeah.
And we have another thing coming up, which I'm all ready to go for, which keep an eye out, guys. Moderators, we kind of need you watching because this could go pear-shaped, but hopefully it won't. But we'll go with what you want to talk about on the Doll's House.
Okay, yeah. So obviously there was a lot of speculation of whether we would get the upgrade or not for the Doll's House. But they've just got it this past Wednesday, Tuesday. France received issue 121, so they've got the extension now. So I would imagine I don't see us not getting it at this point now. It's done it in Japan, it's done it here. So it's more or less a green light for it to come out over here. But you start receiving your first parts for the extension in issue 117. Now, this week is issue 116 this week. So I'd imagine we'll find out about it this week or next. There'll probably be like a flyer inside about it because you start receiving the parts for it 4 issues before the end. So just to draw you in. So it should be going. We'll find out in a week or two if it's green, if it's a proper go. But it's gone in France, it's gone in Japan. It's more than likely going to come out over here. But there is 2 extensions. So the first one is 80 issues. That's for the winter and summer stuff. And then after that, there's an extra 60 issues, and that is for the Halloween stuff. So it's a long build. If you do both extensions, you won't finish the Doll's House until 2026. So yeah, that's a long time.
And I presume with it being with subscribers, you would have to phone up Hachette and say, I don't want anything else.
Yeah, now they've done the extensions before on other builds, and the last issue 119 and 120, you would normally get the 2 in the box because that's the last one. But because there's an extension, subscribers will still get issue 121 and 122. Right. There's no way of Hachette cancelling that. So if you cancelled it and you got those, you would still receive those 4 parts, and you would have to pay for those 4 parts. And then if you cancel it, you just wouldn't get any after issue 123. Just because the boxes are done now, they're 4 issues in each box. They can't do it, so there's only just 2 in there. Because of the logistics of doing that, it's just a bit whack. So it means that if you're a subscriber and you want to stop at issue 120, just ring them up and cancel it, but you will get the 4 issues. It also means you'll be waiting until the end of May before you get your issues, and the end of May before you get your issues. So people from the news agents will finish 3 weeks before you get your next packet because of the 4-week period sort of thing.
Yeah.
We'll know more for definite once we know about the extension, which is probably like this week or next, but we'll know for certain. But yeah, because of how the box is, you wouldn't be able to just ring up and say, I only want the last 2. Because how the box, they'd have to give you the last 4. So you would have to pay for the extra 2 if you don't want to extend it. So it's the way that their boxes is done. It's the way that they've done it. Obviously, if they packed more issues in a box, it might have worked out better. But it's designed in another way, I suppose, to sort of get you in. Yeah. To keep you going.
I mean, they did a similar thing with the Spitfire where you'd finish the Spitfire in the base by issue 100. And then 101 up to 120 was all the diorama pieces. Now, that was included in the subscription. That wasn't an extension. But what you got in the Spitfire was you got issue 99, 100, 101, 102. So you got 2 issues of the diorama pieces.
Yeah.
But a lot of people just stopped at issue 100. And just
I think a lot of I've seen lots of people saying they're going to stop at issue 120. Some people say they're going to continue it. But yeah, if you're a subscriber and you think, oh, I'm just going to stop at 120, you'll still be charged and you will still get issue 121 and 122.
Yeah.
So I just want to make people aware of that, just in case they say that they didn't want it. There might be a way though in where you might be able to claim those 2 issues back by sending them back, because you might be able to send them back and then they refund you for those 2 issues.
Just have to see what happens then.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So I'm just going to go through some of this chat first of all, and then I'll do the next thing that I planned as a little bit of an Easter thing, really.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Okay. So I have started some of them. So I'm going to try and go through this as quickly as I can. So first thing tonight, we've got Spider Sprue saying, hi, Mark and Kev and chat. Hope everything is good. So evening, Spider Sprue. Welcome.
Hi, Spider Sprue.
So everything is good here. We had a full roast dinner, so still full.
Yeah, today, the way to go.
We've got
Easter Sunday roast dinner.
Well, I was cooking it while then Mark was still in bed. Early riser. We've got Steve131 who says, evening all. Evening, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
We've got D Harris says, a very good evening, Mark and Kev. Hi, D.
Hi, D.
We've got Spider Sprue saying hello all on Kev's channel.
Channel jumping.
Saying good evening, Mark and Kev, and all in chat. So evening, Dave Matt Builds.
Hi, Dave.
We've got David Phillips in saying evening all. Evening, David.
Hi, Dave.
We've got Scott Duggan in saying evening all. Evening, Scott.
Hi, Scott.
We've got Stephen Belcher in saying hi, Mark and Kev. Evening, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
And then Stephen says hi all in chat.
Is he going through both?
Mad Dad Hobbies in saying evening and happy Easter all. So evening, Mad Dad Hobbies.
Evening.
We've got Ian Campbell in saying evening all. Evening, Ian. How are you?
Evening, Ian.
We've got Kenneth in saying afternoon from Atlanta, Georgia. Kevin and Mark are incredible and amazing and has an amazing YouTube channel and my favourite YouTube people to watch. Happy Easter. Thank you,
Happy
Kenneth.
Easter. Yeah, happy Easter.
Facebook user says happy Easter, Mark and Kev, and all in chat. So happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Dave McBill says happy Easter to you also, Mark and Kev. We've got another Facebook user saying happy Easter, Mark and Kev, and all in chat. Ian Campbell says, I remember as I had to wait a whole extra hour for this. Can't do all about that. I don't know why we still change the clocks, but we do.
Yeah, I don't really know why we still do all that. Obviously, it was done years ago for farming and stuff like that, so I don't really understand why we still do it. But
what I like now is because the USA, they changed their clocks forward a few weeks ago, beginning of
yes,
March.
they do, yeah.
And we're doing it now. We're back on track with them in the time difference. Yeah. So have to keep adding an hour or deducting an hour and stuff.
Yeah.
So Paul Jordan's in saying happy Easter, Mark and Kev, and all in chat. Evening, Paul.
Evening, Paul.
Then D Harris says can't beat a jar of Americano. No. So it's I always get a nice jar of coffee for Easter. So Steve131 says at Mark's Mods, are you type 1 or 2? I'm type 2 diabetic. It did go into remission, but then about 6 weeks ago we found it had come back with a vengeance. So wasn't good. I had suspicions it was back.
More tired.
I was tired and a lot of other things and stuff, and blood tests, normal diabetic blood test, said it was back. So just got to deal with it. Mad Dog Hobbies says we had post today, so I'm not the only one.
Yeah, maybe they've been told they've got to clear it. I don't know, but we haven't.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on.
Dedication to the job. Steve131 says that's a nice Titanic sign. Well done at Ian Campbell. So
lovely.
It is very nice. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to take the old one off, but I'm going to have to do it with a hairdryer to release the sticky tape behind it. Yeah, not easy. Spider Sprue says working on the Eiffel Tower stages 80 to 89 at the moment. Oh,
there's the optics and all of that on that. Yeah, there's a lot of that.
No. Paul Jordan says, anyone got any older issues of X-Wing? Happy to buy issues 94 and 98 Wayne was good to give me his broken X-wing, so I'm after a few parts. Also left underside wing piece and right lower plate piece. I haven't got any left over actually.
Yeah, asking in the groups. There's loads of people, even myself. I've got loads of like spare issues lying around. Loads of them.
Yeah. I did the X-wing, but I don't have any of the. I don't have any spare issues. I never had any spare issues from that build anyway. So,
I mean, I've not got. I didn't do that build, so I ain't got any spare issues. But I mean, I've got Alien spare issues, Terminator spare issues lying around.
Yeah.
Tumblr, Doll's House. They're all over the place.
I think I got rid of a lot of mine. I think I gave some away when I moved because I just thought I'm not taking them with me because they're just going to take up space again.
Yeah.
So,
I don't want to chuck them in the bin. This is the thing, but no one seems to want them, so I don't know what to do with them.
We've got Mum and Son train rail fans in saying good afternoon, everyone. So hi, Tammy and Ray. Welcome.
Hi, Tammy and Ray.
Right, I'm almost caught up. Would you believe? So, but I haven't started.
I'm wondering whether the clocks going forward has got people like messed up a little bit.
And D Horace says, Mark is the mods on Kev's channel. Only one iPad tonight. Right. Okay. So this Easter Sunday. So I came up with this idea of come and join us. So I'm going to put a link in for the live stream in the chat on both channels. So this is going into Kev's now. There will be a delay because she's slightly ahead on this one. And that's going into mine now. Come and join us. Come and have some fun till 8 o'clock. So
yeah. Come and ask us what you want and anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you've got a webcam on so we can see you. And come on, we can have 12 on here. So we've got 10 places available for people to come on. So come and join us. Come and have a chat and have some fun for Easter Sunday because it's been a bit quiet.
Yeah. I'm going to show the Optimus Prime build. So that will be on my chat. There's 3 videos. They'll be on my channel this week. But that is what it looks like at the minute.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's bulked out. We've got the circuit board as well. So when you get a lot of the parts, you kind of think there's not a lot there. But actually, when you start adding it, I mean, that's the side of him. It starts bulking out quite a bit. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. And we've now started on the shoulder as well. So there's the start of the left shoulder. But, yeah, I'm happy with that. And with the water slides on the back. These are water slides on the back here. Water slide details. So I was obviously a bit cautious about them, just like you said, Mark.
Yeah.
And actually, they've come out all right. They've actually come out pretty well.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
One person in already, and that is Mr. Ian Campbell. Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
How's it going?
Yeah, going good. Yeah.
I've got really bad internet signal problems, so if I freeze or anything, I apologise.
That's okay. How did London go?
London was it was really busy. Well, then again, we did go on the Saturday night, but yeah, we were a bit lazy. I drove down there yesterday afternoon, and we park in the East End near Canary Wharf, and we just got an Uber to take us into right outside the theatre, and we did the same back rather than worry about all the tubes and everything. But Back to the Future, yeah, it never ceases to amaze. It was fantastic. Yeah, really good.
That's been going for a while now, that has.
Yeah, a good number of years now. Must be about 4 years, probably more. Yeah.
Well,
I know Workshop, he's been to see it about 9 times, I think. That was my second.
It must be good.
Yeah, it really is. The effects and everything, especially. I mean, if anyone's going, it is really good. Obviously, he's got a full-scale DeLorean car on the stage, all lit up, and it does all this sort of moves and comes out into the audience and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really good. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. I keep meaning to go and see it, but when I go to London, it's always to do other things. It's always to go elsewhere.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I know what it's like in London at night. So
the right way. You can see my poorly Yamaha up there still. Look, it's still.
Oh yeah.
I've not done
Is it in 2 bits?
It fell off the kitchen counter.
Oh, right, okay.
It's got quite a few bits to it now. A few more
took
parts to put on it. Yeah.
It took a tumble.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. Oh,
Evening, Paul.
Paul.
hi, Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Hi, guys.
All right.
We're all in here tonight.
Well, why not? It's Easter.
Yeah, it's Easter. Why not? Yeah, get us all in. We're all in here tonight.
No,
I don't know what.
You want to say hello?
Oh, what live stream?
Partwork live stream. Drew's just come. Here, here's Drew. Here's Mrs. Partwork.
Hiya.
Hello, hi, everyone.
You all right?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just relaxing after a busy day of dust covers and stuff.
Queries.
Oh, and answering queries. Yeah, there's
Oh, right,
no
okay.
rest for us. Even on Easter holiday, we're still.
Yeah, you've got an Easter deal on as well, haven't you, at the minute?
No,
Hell, Stepper.
I'm on the live stream. Don't talk about refunds and stuff. Go on.
Oh, dear.
Right, you do it. You sort it. Sorry.
Ian, maybe I can send you. I mean, I don't know whether you could use them, but I've got a load of spare issues here. I could maybe send them to you. Maybe you might be able to, I don't know, sell them on Partwork Upgrades or something.
I was just listening. That you got. I'm more than happy to give it a go.
I've got loads of the box is huge, and it's just got loads of just random spare issues that I've got gathered over the years.
Yeah,
the box is
absolutely. Yeah. Box them up. Send them up, Kev.
Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I've got a load.
In fact, I think we probably ought to meet up anyway because I want to see the alien and what we can do for that. So
yeah,
probably
we'll have to.
Yeah,
we'll have to arrange that. Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Fantastic. So, how are you, Paul?
Yeah, we'll have to arrange that. Yeah, definitely.
A bit of feedback from where?
Someone's feedback.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyone else waiting for bits to come? What you're waiting for?
Well, for me, everything.
Anyone waiting for bits to come? What you're waiting for?
I can keep hearing an echo. Is anybody hearing that, or is it just me?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I
I
can hear
turned my YouTube off, my other YouTube session, so it was me originally, but it won't be now.
Right. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, no.
Can I be really cheeky and just do a bit of advertising?
Yeah, no, you go ahead.
One of these, it's on my store.
Ooh, a nice mug.
If nobody can, Partwork Pizza can.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, to get that in.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we still need to work out a way to get one to Wonderfest.
I think the idea is probably go there myself and hand deliver.
That's an expensive pizza.
A boys' weekend.
That's a very expensive pizza.
You and Wayne should go.
Yeah, well, Esther mentioned, she said I ought to go with him next year, and I thought, you know what, I might look into that, and I can ensure he gets his pizza. So
Yeah, because I think Wayne stays at Phil's, doesn't he?
well, the actual event's at the hotel. Doesn't he stay at the hotel?
Oh, I don't know. I thought he stayed with Phil. He might stay at the hotel. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll have a chat with him. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I think the rooms go pretty fast, though, don't they, at the hotel where it's all done?
Yes, it's like the San Diego Comic-Con for models. It's like the biggest thing going.
I know
So-
the Hobby Time modeler guys, they stay at the hotel where it's all done at. So, but for them, it's not that far, is it really?
No.
No.
Todd
Todd
and
ocean.
yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff there. Like the J5 and stuff. Johnny Five's there. They got a load of Johnny Fives there apparently this year because there's a load of people making them.
Yeah, I've just joined a group actually on that one, on replicas for Johnny Five, but still no Partwork.
Partwork would be fantastic. It really would, wouldn't it? If we had a J5 Partwork.
I'm pretty sure.
That's a definite.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they might be looking into
it. Let's be honest.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll probably be looking into it because there's a potential there. There's the guy over in America, Titanic Inc. He does the J5s. He does loads of different versions as well, loads of different scales. He's like the main guy. But it's like when you look at it, it seems to be a pretty simple. Well, I say that pretty straightforward part work, but yeah.
Well, you can 3D print them.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that 3D print the full size ones as well.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I'd print a full size one because that would take forever.
I would. You'd need one of those Wayne printers for those.
Oh yeah, the one that goes really fast. Because I'm going to say, man,
Those massive printer. I was a few weeks back when I met up with him. It must be like 2 foot square. This FLA printer he's got. It's huge, taking up corner of his workshop. Probably takes up 10% of his workshop. It's that big, you know.
that's why you have to get rid of all the models.
Around there, so.
I'll tell you what, I have seen a really nice printer, and that is where you can print in multiple colours. So at the moment, obviously, most printers just print in the one colour, but they actually do ones now where you can have like 6 different colours, and you can 3D print stuff proper made instead of having to paint or anything like that. It's already
they look good, don't they?
Got the colours already in it. I mean, the technology's there; it's just getting better and better and better. So. And what that does is that brings the price down, and then everyone can afford them.
Them printers with the multiple filaments, they're quite expensive.
Yeah, but then again, the printers that we've got, I mean, they were really expensive at one point, and the prices come down. But then I think what happened there was a lot of people bought the printers during COVID, and then I've seen a lot of people getting rid of them. Afterwards, so I think like the market became a little bit flooded with them.
Yeah,
it brought the price down.
That was the case for webcams in lockdown because everybody was having to do everything on Zoom chats and everything. The price of a simple Logitech C920, which was before lockdown, was about 40 quid on Amazon. They were selling for like 120, 150 pounds during lockdown. And they had hold of as well.
Can you imagine that all that when we were back then during lockdown? What a crazy time!
Well, I know, but I mean,
crazy.
Do you remember the Zoom fails that went on during lockdown?
Yeah, everyone was on Zoom. People didn't know how to use them, and
I loved some of the Zoom fails that were going on. You don't get them anymore, but they were hilarious. What people realizing they haven't switched the camera off or something.
I still get Zoom. I still go to Zoom meetings now. That's how we do most of my work. And I'm doing other stuff while in Zoom meetings. So I don't know if I should say this. Sod it. I play the computer while I'm on a Zoom meeting. So I've got the PlayStation in the background. I'm playing while I'm in a Zoom meeting down here.
I kind of guessed that because I remember you did some graphics for the fan home group, and you said, "Oh yeah, I whipped them up while I were in a meeting." And I'm like,
"Yeah."
Are you supposed to be present in the meeting?
Well, the thing is, the meetings that we have, you then get emailed a transcript of the meeting.
Yeah.
So I just scan the transcript afterwards.
Crazy.
There's been a few times when they've called my name and I've been doing other things, and then I've gone, "Oh yeah, sorry, that's me." Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got to be half listening, really, Kev.
Yeah, you have to be. Yeah. Yeah, you do have to be half listening as well. But yeah, what happens is after the meeting, they send you an email, but they send you a transcript of what's been said. I suppose it's for legal, but I just read it afterwards, the email, so I know if I've missed anything.
Yeah, I could see a friend's moment there. So you're there gaming away in a meeting, the next minute. So agreed, Kev, you're going to go and move to Yemen.
Yeah.
What?
I double check. What? I didn't agree to that. Yeah, I fell asleep.
If anybody had any disagreement about going to Yemen, put your hand up. Everybody put your hand up, Kev, apart from you.
Kev, you off to sort the pirates out, are you?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
The late delivery of the Partworks, you're going to go and sort them out?
Well...
I know. We have problems with pirates. Now we've got to stop the boats from crashing into things.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, that was something that was that was going to happen. That was.
You're surprised it doesn't happen more.
It does. Well, the thing is, it does. A lot of
yeah,
people.
I'm going to say it does. It does happen more,
Yeah.
but not to that kind of scale. And
No.
I guess very fortunate that they had time to, raise the alert to the authorities, and they closed the bridge off. So tragically, unfortunately, there was 6 workers on the bridge, but it could have been a lot worse, couldn't it?
Yeah, especially if it was done in the day as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, because I don't know if anyone remembers, Hemmel's famous not just for making film, but obviously for Buncefield as well. I live in the state just opposite, and when that happened, I remember, I was just, I was only dating my wife back then, and we got right up close to it. And if that happened on a Sunday night, and like Sunday early hours, like Monday, sort of Saturday night sort of thing, Sunday morning. But if that had happened on a Monday, those buildings that were right next to it that used to have 200-300 people in were completely flat.
Yeah.
Just completely flattened. It would have been so much worse.
From the explosion, obviously the shockwave and everything, that the windows for quite an area were put out.
Yeah,
so window breakage.
They had the Fujitsu camera place up there, which had like 500 staffing on a Monday. That was right on the back of it, and it absolutely just leveled. It just completely vanished. The building just vanished. And if that had happened on a Monday, there was no. This is the thing. There was no fatalities at all. But if it had happened on a Monday, it would have been thousands.
Yeah,
I remember
very
a few
fortunate.
years ago when we had flooding, and the bridge in Tadcaster in Yorkshire collapsed. Now, to go across this bridge, it was quite easy, but to do the detour, it took an hour detour around it. Okay, really bad. But then I realised there's a brewery that does John Smith's in Tadcaster and Foster's, and I'm like, what side of the bridge is that brewery on? Okay, it's on the proper side, so we're okay. But yeah, and that took them forever to build that again. They had to do like a temporary bridge, and then they rebuilt it, and yeah, it wasn't great for the people that lived in that area. Yeah,
well, with Buncefield now, they rebuilt it, and now it's surrounded by a huge housing estate. They've built lots and lots of houses around it. So I don't know how that's happened, but it's happened.
Yeah. At one point, you weren't allowed to really build on a floodplain, but now they get away with it.
Oh yeah, that's why there is flooding like it is.
So,
yeah, no room for drainage anymore, is there? Nowhere for it to go.
No. So yeah, getting back onto the Partworks. So what is everyone delayed on? What is everyone waiting for delayed wise?
Well, I'm definitely missing Optimus Prime. That's delayed a heck of a lot.
The Skyline is the only one that's been delayed so far. I've got a message on the portal saying it's been delayed.
Yeah, I've got absolutely no idea what I'm delayed on. I've not kept up to date whatsoever with what I've got coming in and what issue I'm up to on things. They just take my money, and the things come through as and when in the post.
Yeah,
and they're going through a big pile of boxes because I just ain't got the time to look at them. So I'm sure there are delays. I think I'm a little bit behind on DeLorean, but I think I'm on the tracks, so I could cancel that at any point because I'm not interested in doing the train tracks. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's the extension at the end, isn't it? That.
Yeah.
You're doing Ian altogether?
I've probably got about RoboCop, Batman 66, the DeLorean, E.T. There's probably a couple of others as well. As I say, they just take the money, and I've lost complete track over the years of what I'm meant to be doing or what I was doing. But I as you know, I've got a couple of my builds out with other people. They're doing it for me.
Yeah,
thankfully.
Yeah, the Ferrari.
The Ferrari, the Lamborghini Aventador is being done as well, and I'm sure by the time those guys have finished them, I'll have something else for them if they want to do something else. So
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got Optimus Prime, the 66 Batmobile, Nissan Skyline, Enterprise, Knight Rider, Doll's House, Tumblr. There's a load. Like you, Ian. It's sort of, I get to a point where I've built everything, and then nothing's here, and then all of a sudden everything sort of comes in. It's like, oh, bloody hell, got to do all this.
When we get, it's always about the second week of the month. We tend to have Royal Mail pull up with a big van, and there's loads of Partwork distribution boxes piled in the hallway. We've probably got 30 boxes up there now, waiting to be dealt with tomorrow. So it's going to be a manic post run tomorrow or Tuesday when we get them to deliver it or collect it.
Yeah, it'll be Tuesday now because bank holiday again tomorrow, isn't it?
I think I've got 9 Partworks ongoing. So I've got Titanic, Enterprise, Lancaster, Camper, Mura, Optimus Prime, U96, DeLorean, and Doll's House.
Wow.
Yeah, there's I remember do you remember years ago when there was only 1 or 2 Partworks we were doing, and now look at it.
Yeah, I think you're all averaging 7 to 9 each.
Yeah, I think most people average that now. I mean, apart from Wayne, I don't see anybody else building so many.
He's doing
Wayne's he's got last I heard he had about 23, but I think it's more than 23 on the go. And obviously he's just had that cull of selling off 12 completed builds, but he had more than 12 because he had already promised them to some of the others, to other people. I took a couple off his hands. I took the Cobra and the DeLorean he'd built. Paul, you had the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, and a broken X-Wing.
Oh, and the X-Wing that had been outside for a few winters. Yeah. That's right. And also everyone else sort of, when you two guys did advertise it, show it a few weeks back, they just gone. It went so quick. Yeah.
We were happy to help with that. We liked it. Actually, we said afterwards, didn't we, Mark, that we actually really liked doing that, and we want to do it again.
I said to Wayne, I spoke to Wayne after, and I said, look, that was really good. I said we'd sold quite a lot of them up to that point, and then you two sort of took the reins and went through all of the list. But by the time you'd finished doing that, they were gone. And I said to Wayne, I spoke to Wayne and said, next time, because you both said, oh, we could probably do this as an auction. So okay, let's do that. So next time, because he's going to be in this position again. When he needs to cull a load of his completed builds, we'll put them up for auction and see how it goes. If you two are happy with that.
We're happy. Yeah,
that was good fun. I mean,
great.
That night really did test the knowledge which company was doing it, the name of them, and everything. But it was good fun. We
got most of them done, but I think Wayne mentioned, I think in his live stream, he said they went within like 30 minutes of us doing the stream on Sunday.
They went, I went to see him on the Sunday. I saw him on, I think it was the Saturday morning, or was it the Sunday? I can't remember which now, but I put them up on the site. I did a special page for his stuff so people could buy them, and a few of them went. And then by the end of Sunday evening, they're gone. Yeah,
I remember seeing the post. Yeah, I saw the post on Partwork Facebook page. I think it was like Sunday midday, afternoonish sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then I mentioned it to Mark. Mark looked it up and went, "Oh yeah, look, should we mention this on the stream?" I went, "Yeah, let's do it." That was it.
After when you aired it.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, absolutely. 99 quid for a completed build, which typically would be like 12.
Oh yeah. Quid. I said at the time, didn't I? I said absolutely, it's a no-brainer. That I said the Millennium Falcon. I can't believe that was still there. I've got to go. But £100 for it's a, you know what I mean? It's no brainer.
And the build, you've got the complete build history to it. You've actually got all the YouTube channels, all the ones Wayne's done video recorded, and you can go back and watch the whole thing. You own the one that you've seen built as many as all the other thousands that have.
Yeah, so we said about Wayne doing little plaques for him to say, I built this sort of thing, and sending it off in the builds.
Authenticity certificate or something.
Yeah. There's a car. There's actually talking about it. There's a car show happening in London. this. I think it's the end of this month or May. And the guy that was the guy who owns the Nissan Skyline, the GT Skyline that we're building, is going to be there. And I was thinking it'd be a great way to go and get the bonnet signed by the guy who actually owns the car and was on the show and on the film when it was on. So I think there's a link somewhere. I'll have to post that link somewhere. But yeah, he's going to be there with a lot of. It's like a Fast and Furious thing. And he's going to be there. I thought it might be quite good because I know a lot of people got their DeLorean signed when Doc Brown was at a convention and he was signing the bonnets and stuff for people.
Oh, Mr. Lloyd himself. Okay.
Yeah. He was doing a convention. I think it was MCM in London, and people took their DeLorean hoods down and he was signing them,
because there are websites you can actually send your stuff into, and they do sessions where the guys, you know, Christopher Lloyd etc. would sit and do signings for a fixed amount of money, shall we say, and they'll send it back to you. So I've considered it, but to be honest, I think they want a bit too much money for a signature. I don't you know, we know about the, like, I think a lot of people do it because they think it increases the value. I don't think it does, but that's me.
People did that, and then they were flogging them on eBay for about £200-300.
Yeah,
I think it could help more in getting your, if it like for us, getting this site over and giving an impression that, you know, here's such and such from the director of the Back to the Future holding one of our parts. I think Chloe does it, and it looks really good. I think she had the Christmas tree or something.
Oh, the flux capacitor Christmas tree. Yeah,
I think I saw a picture of it. So I think it has its benefits in that sense, but I don't think to your own personal.
I'm surprised actually, in talking with, like, doing YouTube, I'm surprised no one's used is it Cameo? Is that what it's called? Where you pay a fixed fee for a celebrity and they do like a video, a little shout out. I'm surprised no one's used
that.
Yeah, it's called Cameo. If you type it in, you find it all out, and all the celebrities are on there, all different fees, but you can do a video message from someone, and I'm surprised no one's done it sort of as an induction to their YouTube channel.
Okay.
But yeah, they've got loads of actors on there, English, British, American, Australian, everything's on there, all with different fees. And then I think they do like a 40-second video, and I'm surprised no one's used it actually to do their channel. Like, come and watch the Nexus and all this sort of thing.
I mean, I see when you watch Wayne's channel, there's always the Christian from Grantham, a jingle that he does. And I had that. I mean, I found a similar site where you can get actors that do voiceovers, proper like radio presenter kind of thing, and only about £20. Fantastic price for like 30 seconds. So that's where that kind of came from. We keep saying we're going to do another one because, not to get rid of Christian from it, but add another jingle in there at some point of something else. So
like I said, but have a look at it. It's called Cameo, I think it's called.
Got that down, actually, Cameo.
And you could get anyone. I think there's people from Only Fools and Horses on there, and then they've got the bigger ones as well. They've got the big old guys as well. They've got politicians on there as well.
If you could have got Uncle Albert doing something about introducing the Titanic now, wouldn't have that been really, really good?
During the war,
during the war, considering every boat he's ever been on sinks.
During the war, we were on an icebreaker and we pushed this icebreaker into the Atlantic Ocean by accident.
We
don't know what happened.
Weren't he a chef on one of the? I'm sure he was a chef on one of the boats, and he was.
Funny.
Well, brilliant. But they're all on. Like I said, they're all on there, and they're all different prices, and you pay the price, and then they record the video and they send it to you. And I'm just surprised that no one's used it to do something for YouTube.
I'm going to look into it. There might be an opportunity there for me somewhere, but
yeah. Yeah, lots of people use it for their friends and stuff. So, you know, they'll have some celebrity saying happy birthday. They've asked me to ask you, so I say happy birthday, and it's like a video thingy. But people use it for like YouTube and stuff. So I'm surprised no one's used it for Partworks. Like, say the Optimus Prime. I know Peter Cullen's on there. Like getting the voice of Optimus Prime to overdo your start of the video sort of thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've just I just thought it would be something different, if you know what I mean. It's a bit different, and to have the actual actors there saying it as well, it's quite cool.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop off. I need to sort my throat out. I've got quite a dry throat, so I should be back on. But I guess there's plenty of chat to read out.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Start going through the chat.
Okay, right. So D Harris says, "Evening, Mr. C." Ken says, I'm on pack 3 of the Agora Transformers G1 Optimus Prime. I'm working on the fingers.
Yeah, that's I think most people are now on their last pack of that.
It's coming to the end, isn't it, if you're on the yearly subscription?
Yeah, pack 12. I think most people would have, if you're on the 12 pack stage, I think it's coming this week or this next couple of weeks.
D Harris says he was first to the bar. He was happy. LOL. That's with Ian going down to London.
Yeah.
D says evening, Julie. We've got Kevin and Mary who says hi everyone. Evening, Kevin and Mary.
Hi, Kevin and Mary.
Terry Martin says a bit late tonight, but evening all. Evening, Terry.
Terry.
Spiders Bruce says still waiting for pack 2 on Bat 66. Should have got my Pack 6 of Optimus yesterday, but DPD Germany decided not to deliver. Yeah, that's DPD for you.
Yeah.
D Harris says the Partwork auction live stream was good. Thank you, D.
Yeah.
We've got Kev's Plastic Scales in, says, I'm having problems with the Lotus 970. It's been in processing for 7 weeks now, and that's for pack 3. I'm getting very disappointed with D'Agostini. There's been a few delays, I know, on that. On the Lotus.
Yeah, I think there's a delay as well with the Shelby Mustang, the 1/6 scale one, the big one.
Yeah, because that's not on D'Agostini's website anymore in the UK.
No, but also I've noticed some people have been saying there's big delays, and in France as well, where they're building it, they've also experienced quite a big delay with that as well.
So I don't know what's going on with D'Agostini at the moment. Spider Spruce says Titanic, Knight Rider, Eiffel Tower, BR, Steam Train, Route Master Bus, Optimus, Bat 66, and Gauntlet. R2D2 is finished, but still got to upload to my channel. Wow.
Yeah, I think like what like John was saying, I think there's I think the average is like 7 or 8 builds now. Most people are doing.
Yeah,
seems to be the way.
Kev's Plastic Scale says the first pack we received at the beginning of November. The Shelby is fine coming through.
Oh, okay.
We've got Alone in the Dark says I almost got the hood signed by the guy who voiced Kit.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then D says I can hear all the brains ticking overtime. Would you believe I caught up on chat again?
Oh, that's all right. Like I said, I think with the time change, I think a lot of people have are not on tonight, so we did the old people come on.
Yeah.
But I don't think. I think, like I said, with the time change, it messes everything up, doesn't it? Really.
Yeah, it does. But it was just, Easter Sunday. Why not? Let's have people on, and it's great to see faces as well because you don't always see. I mean, I'm up to see Paul tonight.
Saturday, okay, Mark.
So say it again.
Bradford next Saturday.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, staying at the Cedar Court Hotel with a mitochondrial mission charity ball.
Right.
Oh, right. Nice.
Raising awareness and raising money for research, and I'm in the middle of doing 3 paintings for them. So, yeah.
So where are you located, Paul, in the UK?
Birmingham.
You're in Birmingham. Wow.
So I'll be travelling up on the Saturday day, get and check it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not too far from either of us, really. I don't think. How far are Birmingham from you, Mark?
2 hours.
Yeah, it's
Is it-
about.
Well,
It's a,
These are
it's
course.
about
So
yeah,
that's-
Yeah. About 2 hours.
it's about an hour and a half from here, even on the train. So
Yeah.
I go to Birmingham because I go to the NEC because they do a lot of conventions at the NEC. So
Yeah.
I'll have to
So
meet.
I just found out we've got a Huddersfield Comic Con on the 8th of June, which I'm going to.
there's a lot of them about at the moment, I've got to say.
Yeah.
So we go. I don't know if anyone is near Milton Keynes, but they have got one in May that I'm going to go to. So if anyone's around the area at the time, I'll be going there on the Friday. I think it's like the 3rd of May or something like that. So if anyone's about on the Friday, the 3rd of May, and wants to meet up in Milton Keynes, I'm more than welcome to say hello to me because I'll be there. But they've got a convention in the shopping centre there, which they used to have years ago, and they've brought it back.
Mm-hmm.
So
Did you know that I'm slightly off topic from the conventions and that?
Yeah.
Mr. Jordan here has a 1/1 scale Terminator in his house.
Wow.
oh, really?
Yeah.
How have you got that?
Thanks.
Is that from Sideshow?
No, it's actually 3D printed.
Oh, what? Oh, wow.
Wow.
It wasn't us, by the way. So we're not accepting orders or anything like that.
My mum managed to see it on Facebook Marketplace, and ironically, it was being sold only locally from where I live, where I grew up in Castle Bromwich in Birmingham. So I knew exactly where it was. I used to live a road away, so I rang him up straight away. Went, "Have you got it?" He went, "Yeah." I said, "I'm around now with the money," and I got it for a steal. I mean, really,
Yeah.
and it's absolutely incredible. Fully,
Oh.
basically, think of the half scale Hachette, full size,
Yeah.
Mm.
balls on, and a battery pack and everything. The lot. It's brilliant.
That is amazing. That is.
Yeah. Definitely.
Partwork from Master Replicas as well in the living room. So, and studio scale Millennium Falcon and Boba Fett ship, which is signed by Jeremy Bullock.
Wow.
Oh, you got some really nice pieces. It sounds like.
Yeah.
And I was working hard, and before all the things with the mitochondrial disease, I earned money and bought my collection. So
Yeah, I live by one of my dad's mantras, which is you can't take it with you when you go, so spend it now.
very true, very true.
So I live by that as well. You can't take your money with you when you go, so spend it now.
And my mum-
Actually, this may be a terrible time to say, based on that comment, we've got a discount code of 15%. So if you've got anything to spend, the code is Easter.
Yeah, there it is at the bottom.
Yeah.
Facebook.
But my
yeah.
theory, yeah, you can't take it when you go. But my theory is when you go, your kids can sort it.
I always say when I go out for meals with people, they go, "Oh, you eat a lot." I said, "It's all right. I'm not carrying the coffin."
Yeah.
Well said, I'm above ground.
Yeah. But yeah, say that. But yeah, my dad's always like he says things like that. He says, you can't take it with you. Live in the moment, spend it now because you can't take it with you.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. Mm.
yeah, leave that one there. But yeah, what's
That's the thing.
I mean-
though. As an adult, you get to play out your youth really that you couldn't do as a child.
Totally agree. Totally
So-
agree. Yeah, great.
yeah, there's when it's, you sort of when you're a kid, you wish for sort of these sort of things, and now you, as an adult, we can actually get them and buy them and do them as well. And obviously, Partworks has helped with that because there's some of the Partworks I never thought I'd ever do.
Oh, so that's just got my attention straight away.
Whoa,
Is that a master replica one?
No, it's a cheap one from Amazon, 50 quid.
What? That's all right.
Yeah. Mine are in storage in my loft at the moment.
Yeah, my daughter's got what I did have the FX ones that were old that I think Hasbro brought out years and years ago. They go for quite a bit of money now, but my daughter's got them now. She confiscated them, so she has all the lightsabers in her room. So, but I did have them all at one point. And they all make the noise, and you hit them together, and they make a noise as well.
Yeah,
great fun, great fun.
The ones that they originally done, and then, as you say, they went over to Hasbro, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they've just gone up and up in price of now. You're talking what, about £300?
Of them, yeah, some of the original ones that they did, yeah. And then you got master replicas. They did sort of, well, proper ones with the lightsaber on it, but also just the handles as well.
I've got all them.
Trouble is, though, lightsabers now, you've got all the colours in the rainbow to go for.
Yeah, they've got lots that I know. My daughter's asked for Ahsoka ones. They do a double one.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And she wants that, so we're looking at getting her that. But yeah, they're not.
The chat. It looks like Todd's been caught out with the time difference. But hi, Todd.
Yeah.
It's just joined.
Dang it, time change. I missed the show.
I did think that the time change would, because obviously they, like Mark said, they've had their time change months ago, weeks ago.
Yeah. And
we're now caught up with them. So.
Oh dear.
But yeah, we're coming to the end now.
Yeah, it's been fun. Real good.
Yeah.
Fun. It's great.
Yeah, it's nice coming on.
When are you going to start doing blueprint mugs?
Oh, yeah. I've been meaning to. I mean, obviously, I've got the blueprints. I've got the mugs. I've got the machine to print them on. It's like he's doing it.
There's not enough time in the day, is there?
This is the problem. This is the problem. If I could pack up my day job, and if I don't know, my day job isn't Partwork upgrades, but if I could pack up my consultancy job, my main job, and just concentrate on Partworks, I'd have the time. But it's just not quite in that position. I wish I could.
No, that's the same. A lot of people have asked me before, do you do YouTube for a living? I'm like, no, I couldn't. With the benefits that I get from working as well, like the pension and the security and stuff like that, I don't think I could ever leave it, because I think YouTube is a bit unsecure.
Yeah.
Nothing certain with it.
Yeah, you're reliant on their policies and their changes, and it could have a massive impact in what they decide to do.
Yeah, and then it's not, like I said, you only need to, I mean, at the moment, if I'm ill, I get sick pay. Yeah, with YouTube, if you don't load videos, they stop paying. You know, so there's benefits to working over YouTube. So, and I do this, I mean, we all do this for fun anyway, don't we? You know, it's not.
Yeah, but if you were to break your wrist or something and you can't build your models, and you're not able to release videos.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And it does drop off quite a bit as well. I've noticed when you stop releasing videos, that it drops like a cliff. So because of the algorithm, because of how it's designed, it's designed in a way where they want more content from you.
Yeah.
To keep your stats and everything up, you've got to keep going at it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if there was the security there, I would do this, and the money there, obviously, but it's just not there. It's just not there. I don't think it ever will be as well. So yeah, I just, like I said, I don't think I'd ever do this full time as a job. It just doesn't pay.
It's fun, and when the fun stops, then
That's exactly it, Mark. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, I'll just catch up with this chat before we get gone.
Okay.
Kev Plastic Scale says, the being quiet could be due to YouTube, as your stream was timed to start at 6 p.m. It could be the clock change that's caused the issue, guys. Right.
Yeah.
D says Paul show and tell time.
Yeah, Paul. Sorry, Paul. You'll have to come on again, but this time you'll have to take your camera and show us the Terminator.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go around showing us all the bits, Paul.
Well, I mean,
Give us a tour of the inside and the workshop.
I haven't downloaded the app, so obviously I'm kind of looking at a very small screen on my
Yeah.
phone,
Yeah.
16-inch telly. You're looking at me, kind of thing. So that's why I'm doing
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
So D says, yeah, can't take it with you. That's because the missus already got it. And then Todd says, boom, you got to go another hour. LOL. And then Dave Matt Build says, I do my build 7 days a week.
Oh, mate.
Right. Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Wow. That's been an enjoyable night.
Yeah, it's been all right. Yeah, it's nice for Ian and Paul to come on. It's nice to have you on, guys.
Yeah, great. Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Thank you very much. We'll be back again, same time, same place next week, 7 p.m. UK time. Goodness knows what YouTube says what time it is, and goodness knows what time it is in the other world, because I always get it wrong. So
we'll be all right next week. It takes a week for it to catch up. So
yeah, something like that.
All in chat. Happy Easter to you all.
Thank you.
yeah, happy Easter, everyone.
Okay. So thank you, Ian, for coming on and showing us everything.
And Paul.
And thank you, Paul. Yes, we want to see the life-size Terminator next time.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
I'll just pop,
And,
leave
yeah.
you guys to your channel if you want me to. We'll try.
yeah,
Look at it.
Yeah.
definitely. Right, so Kev, have you got all coming up this week?
There's a lot. There's I've got 3 videos out tomorrow and probably 3 videos out on Monday. But yeah, Optimus Prime 66 back and build, that sort of stuff. Tumblr, Doll's House, usual stuff.
Okay.
Just-
Normal stuff on my channel, really. I'm more or less caught up with the Enterprise, and most things are now on the weekly schedule, so I'm back to normal, thank goodness.
Yeah.
I've been Mark.
I've been Kev. Ian.
Been Paul. I've
Ian.
been Ian.
Paul. Paul. Ian.
And we'll catch you all next week, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you later, guys.
Bye. Cheers.